welcome and thank you for joining me. What I need people to understand is that they have not changed, not one bit. I keep saying, and I will keep saying, that they are just more modern in their approach. These are the same people from slavery and Jim Crow. They're same. They're the same. If you think that they haven't passed down these traditions to their children, you're insane. I mean, even in this day and age, you can still find leather products that were made out of our skin. Lets you know something. And they just keep on and keep on, and like I said, it's ramping up, it's getting worse, more incidents are happening, they're getting bolder. Please do get you a weapon. Please do get your gun registered or get you a weapon to defend yourself. You are not safe in this country. You are not safe around them and anyone who looks like them. And every time a Caucasus Mountain creature tries to tell you we're all not the same, you tell them, I cannot afford to put my life on the line, my children's life on the line, my family's life on the line, on the off chance that you may be a nice one, because it's slim to none of you out there.
National Action Network's House of Justice, where this is not being treated as a harmless prank. The NYPD's Hate Crimes Task Force, they have launched their own investigation, all after an African-American delivery man says he never expected for one of his regular customers to hand him an old-fashioned noose. Tonight, we obtained photographs of the alleged noose. It is yellow rope and it's made of black tape. And Victor Shepard of Harlem said that noose was given to him by Jim Ottomanelli of the famous Ottomanelli and Sons Meat Market on Bleecker Street. Shepard says Ottomanelli handed him the noose, telling Shepard that if he got stressed at work, he could put it around his neck, and Ottomanelli would help him. Shepard is African American and Ottomanelli is white. This evening we tried reaching Ottomanelli at his shop on Bleecker Street and also tried reaching him by cell phone. We have not heard back just yet, but according to the New York Daily News, the butcher said, quote, "We were just fooling around." He also told the paper he didn't think the joke would be taken as a racial attack. Shepard didn't find it funny. His boss called the police, and now the National Action Network is involved.
Victor is very emotional. He's a very emotional guy. When I first met with him, he came to our office and he told me about what transpired, and it was very hard to hear him because he was crying the whole entire time. He has a child, he has a wife, and he just went through the emotions of he couldn't believe that someone would give him a noose as a gift. And he's been on the job for 8 months doing the same route. And little different racist innuendos were saying to him, but he ignored it. But this was icing on the cake of handing him a damn noose.
Now, tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., Shepard will be standing with the National Action Network outside of Ottomanelli Brothers, calling for a boycott of that business.
And that is perfect. Anybody who has anything to say about this man crying, they can go straight to hell, because that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to cry. He needs to be distraught. He needs to be destroyed. He needs to talk about his family and the emotional trauma that he has gone through. He needs to lay it all out. He should have been documenting all of the other racial slurs that they were saying to him prior to giving him a fucking noose. Do you see? Do you see they are revealing themselves? These demons are revealing themselves in their true nature. They want to slide out of that skin, that fake ass skin that they've had on for this little short amount of time after Jim Crow, and they just want to let loose. But please do have yourself a camera, record it, write it down, an audio recorder, anything to catch them in their devilishness. And then be distraught as you possibly can and go get you a lawyer. Go see a therapist, pass out, faint, whatever you have to do, and take their asses to the cleaners. This asshole had the nerve to say, I didn't think it would be taken as a racial thing. In this fucking country, you don't know about all of the lynchings that happened during Jim Crow. Bullshit. I call bullshit. One, you guys need to sue the shit out of this asshole, boycott that bitch, close that motherfucker down, and take every cent and dime this snake has. This man did the right thing. He did the wrong thing by letting it slide. He should have documented that. That's one thing he shouldn't have done. But he did everything right. That's right. He needs to even go to a therapist and just talk about the emotional scars of this shit. And just present all of that to the court. Because this is a hate crime. Who the fuck does this? Who does this? I mean, he could have gotten away with killing him. He would have got away with it, because you don't hand somebody a noose and then saying you're going to help. That's a threat. That's a threat of bodily harm. And if you call yourself coming up threatening me, please understand you're going to be in a pine box 6 feet under fucking with me. And black people need to stop ignoring this shit, thinking it's no big deal. These assholes, these motherfuckers are crazy. And they want to go full-fledged Super Saiyan devil. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time.